What is going on, guys? Counterfool here with a new video. Finally, it's been a while. Took a hiatus from recording stuff. Didn't really, all the games kind of didn't really want to play. I don't know. It's a long story, but they'll eventually return when it's not fucking 93 degrees out. But yeah, this is a Walking Dead video. As you can see from the title, if you even just looked at the title, you should probably do that with every video. So this week is Comic-Con week. Usually that's where you get your first footage of The Walking Dead, first trailer. They announced that it will premiere October 13th, 9 p.m. like normal. It's going to be split in half, 2 seasons. I think that was mentioned a while ago. Not surprising. It was a pretty good, sizable trailer. Nothing big, so it's not going to be like, this ain't going to be a 20-minute video explaining everything. I'm going to point out some things maybe for the season. Definitely been, it's not going to be like the past seasons. I think it'll be like more of a season 1 season, to be honest. There's going to be a lot of jib jabbering. I see some early season 2 stuff, a lot of talking. Governor's out of the picture for now, but he will return. I'm pretty, they've pretty much said he will return, but they've been kind of hinting at when he will, you won't expect it or whatnot. He wasn't in this trailer, not surprising on their part. Some things you see in the trailer, you see a couple new characters. Bob Stokely is the biggest one you see. You get more time with Sasha and Tyrese. They have other characters, I can't remember their name. One of them is Jack, it's a couple. But basically, this trailer shows, some of the stuff hinting at. I've been reading a lot of people's opinions on what can take place with this trailer, when it'll take place. I meant to say. I think this, most of the stuff coming from this trailer, which I'll link below if you don't know what it is. Just, you should know it if you're a Walking Dead fan and you're at this video. It is. I lost my train of thought. Damn. It's been a while, but yeah, season 4 is going to be different than season 3. It's going to be not going to be bloodshed. Definitely the zombies, the walkers, whatever you want to call them, look completely different. They just like 10 times better. It's going to be more gory, I think, from looking at this trailer and the detail it's put into it. Some of the shots that are shown, if it's human blood or walker blood, they definitely notched it up on the gore. I think they mentioned when season 3 ended that they want to focus on the walkers again, and they're definitely doing that. You can see in this trailer. Definitely focusing on the community now instead of just killing zombies and having all out war with the governor. I think I already mentioned the governor will be back at some point. I don't know. If I would guess, the earliest would be an episode before the mid-season finale or the mid-season finale. I think he'll show up before the second part of season 4. It'd be a nice cliffhanger, I guess, for people not expecting to come back. But as you know, if you see someone die in The Walking Dead, if you don't see them die, you might see them again. Lori, I think, is the only exception, to be honest. So yeah, some highlights of this trailer. Rick, Rick's not in a lot of the big scenes in this trailer. There's big scenes with him, but a lot of the group movement and the decision making, he doesn't seem to be a part of. As you saw at the end of season 3, he kind of gave that up after the whole ordeal with how Woodbury went down, how Andrea died. Spoiler. Oops. I should have said spoilers at the beginning. Shit. Too late now. No, like I said, they mentioned the new characters. You see a lot of Bob Stokely in this. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his last name. I know it starts with an S. He's kind of off a comic book character. I won't go into comic book spoilers. That's another thing to mention. There's a lot of comic book esque scenes in there. They might be altered and stuff, but you actually see a lot of that in here. They might have been altered. There's actually one big comic book scene. If you're a comic book fan, there's a big Tyrese comic book scene in there, but it's altered a little bit. If you read the comics, then you know what scene this is. But a lot of the comic stuff will be happening from this trailer. I see a lot of the comic related stuff probably with Tyrese and Rick, maybe maybe Carol. Also think you look at the trailer. Tyrese looks like he really goes through a Rick type of deal. Somebody dies that he loves. It's Sasha, his sister, or Karen. If you don't know who Karen is, she was the one that told Rick and the group when they were chasing the governor what he did. So you know, she's gonna be a part in season 4. I think she's the one that ended up dying. I'm gonna make predictions throughout this short video. I hope it's short. But I think her and Tyrese get along. It's kind of like I said, Tyrese is probably gonna have a lot of the comic stuff for him, but altered a little bit. I think him and Karen, you know, get pretty close, and something happens to her. It's pretty apparent in this trailer too that there's somebody messing with them in the prison, like the first part of season 3 when the Killer Within episodes with Prison and Woodbury. Seems like that's happening again. Is it the governor? Is it somebody else? Is somebody within the community? It's a lot of debate about that. I doubt it's the governor. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but I doubt it would be him. Other things, pretty much they focused on just shit going down. Somebody letting walkers in. They find out little by little that somebody's messing with them again. You kind of see a lot of walkers too. I think the big focus is on here is that things are different. There's nothing you could guess what's gonna happen. Only thing I know really from this trailer is somebody close to Tyrese dies because he loses it. It's just unpredictable because I saw a post actually that they're gonna try to reboot the prison arc, kind of do like what it was like in the comics, which I could see that happening. How they do it, I don't know. I know there's a lot of comic book stuff in there, so from this trailer if you watched it. One of the big things at the end of it, you had Daryl, Michonne, Tyrese, and Bob in the new car they have, and the radio goes off and you kind of hear a little tidbits of what they say. It's kind of droned out by being a shitty radio, but I think that's the big thing that people came away with this trailer, is that the ending part of the trailer. But there's a lot of stuff between the trailer. Like I said, I think it's probably the first 4 to 6 episodes that most of this stuff goes down. It's kind of like I said, it's unpredictable. Nothing. You just gotta be, I guess, creative. Just make up something. But it seems like it's gonna be a pretty hectic season. I don't know why I'm bothering my mind, but it's gonna be, I think, unpredictable. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be hectic is a better word, kind of. And a lot of out of the blue stuff, I would say. If I had to compare, I don't know, like season 3, maybe a Killer Within type of thing. A lot of like momentum building scenes. You're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? I think that's what the season kind of be like. It's definitely focused towards Mother Walkers. If you look at the what is it? The trailer, you definitely see that there's a lot of there was more movement put into the walkers visually, and there's been kind of hints from everybody within the show that there's a twist with the walkers now. It actually hinted in here that I think from a Herschel speech, that's what a lot of people's getting it, but there's something else that's coming along with the walkers. It's just not them, you know, biting you and getting you infected. There's something else that's happening, a plague or something. It was hinted at in this trailer. Also, a lot of Robert Kirkman said it. I think the new showrunner Scott Gimple's kind of pointed at it, but this trailer is just, you know, it's not major. I think we'll get, you know, more and more as we get closer to October. But this was kind of I think the theme setter pretty much is you don't. I would expect the theme to be like out of the blue. Like, what is gonna happen next? When is it gonna happen? How is it gonna happen? There's gonna be a lot of questions and a lot of holy shit, did that just happen type of deal. Also, I don't know much more with this trailer though. It isn't really like give a lot of information. I'll recap the big things I guess came up with. Rick, you don't see much Rick with the group dealings. He's kind of on his own right now. It looked like this trailer. Tyrese loses it. Bob Stokely appears to be a big factor in this season, if it's the whole season or first part. Walkers are a much bigger threat. Humans, possibly, with the possible inside job type of stuff where they're letting walkers in and what is it? I can't think of the word, but he's bringing walkers in. Somebody's messing with him, like I said earlier. I think that's a big theme too. Is it was hinted at already that somebody that Rick trusts is fucking with him, and I think that's probably who is letting these walkers in and bringing them in from the outside by putting rats and stuff in there. So nothing, like I said, nothing much come from the trailer. You just get the theme of what's the season's gonna be like. I think, give you 3 words I think will have like that describe the season: hectic, surprising, and I don't know what the other word would be. Man, it's tough. I don't know. Hectic and surprise that are pretty good, but mind-boggling, I guess. I don't know. It's. I think it'll be. I always say this, but I think this season will be the best because it's got season 1 aspects. It's got the good parts of season 1 aspects, good parts of season 2, good parts of season 3. They kind of bring it all together now. This could be, the show's already broke out, but this could be the one that breaks it out and gets the fans that are like, well, I don't really like how the show is put to me. So maybe this will break it out and everybody will be like, wow, that's a good show. I hope so. But quick predictions. This video's getting pretty long. I think that they will find the serial killer. I'm gonna call him that. The guy who's fucking with them. Someone near and dear to Tyrese dies. I think Carol might be in danger. She was a big plot point in this trailer. She was in a lot of it, teaching kids about knives and luring a kid. I don't know. A lot of Carol stuff in this trailer. I think people actually might leave the prison. It was actually hinted a lot in this trailer too. Is should we stay or should we go? In the Walking Dead panel at Comic-Con, I think, I'm not sure how he worded it, but Andrew Lincoln, the guy who played Rick, said that you will find out why they stayed at the prison. But I do think people end up leaving. So a lot of comic book stuff. I think this will be the season where you're gonna see a lot of the comic book stuff come out. Maybe help like gain some momentum for the show. There's a lot of people who wouldn't watch it because they went away from the comic books a lot. But why make a TV show and comic book the same? That'd be pretty pointless because you know what's gonna happen next. So I think this season is, I think I'm excited for, definitely. But I'm hoping I got a lot of ideas of what will happen. A lot of comic book stuff I think will happen. I think a lot of shit will go down. A lot of surprising stuff will come out. I think trust could be a big theme here. Just who to trust. I think the trust thing will come up for a long while on the show. Is who can you trust? Season 3 was a big one. Can we trust you joining the group? As you saw, they would never trust anybody. Now they let a whole community in without knowing who they were. So I think trust will come back up in this season. But that is it pretty much for the video. I'll probably, if there's another big trout, if it's not one of those teasers where it's like a minute long, I probably won't make a video. But if it's like this one, a Memento one with like 4 minutes of footage, then I'll make a video. But thanks for watching. How many months? I don't even know. Shit. 3 months, I think, so it premieres. Breaking Bad. Series finale starts soon. I will be doing videos on that. Decide I will. I love that show. There's a lot of shows I love, but I'll do one on that because that show is pretty goddamn awesome. Anything? All stuff below. I don't usually use Twitter that much. I haven't been making videos much, but that'll change. I just wanted to put a video out here because I saw the trail. I'm like, damn, this would be a good trail. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave your thoughts below and what you think will happen in season 4. And that is it. So I will see you next time for the next video or whatever. I don't know.